Hi. Hallo meine Süßen. Welcome to my channel. My name is Zhunya. Hi, hallo. Willkommen. And today I'm making another video on these words that don't exist in this language. And in particular, we're gonna talk about German words that don't exist in English. By not existing, I mean that there is no equivalent. They cannot be translated by a single word, like the way it is in German. And guys, I do not speak German fluently. German is a very sehr schwierig, very difficult language for me. Very complex grammar, these compound words that are huge, and there are no native speakers in my area, to practice actual speaking. That's exactly why I started using Italki for German. I actually used Italki many years ago when I was learning English, and it really helped me overcome the language barrier. Now I'm using Italki for Spanish, and I recently tried a few lessons with native German teachers, which motivated me to continue learning German. Italki is an online language learning platform where you can take personalized one-on-one lessons with native speaking teachers. You get to practice real conversation, improve your speaking and listening skills, and receive real-time feedback from experienced language tutors. What I really love about Italki is how flexible it is. You can choose teachers based on your goals, whether that's exam prep, pronunciation, conversation practice, and the best part is you only pay per lesson. There are no subscriptions. Here is a look at the platform. You can search for teachers by language, availability, price range, or teaching focus. You can watch intro videos, read reviews from other students, and easily book a lesson that fits your schedule.
Like a whisper.
Okay. Also whisper ist flüstern. Aha.
Flüstern. Ich flüstere,
Also ich flüstere. Aha.
ich flüstere, ich mache.
So if you're learning German or any other language, click the link in the description to start your language learning journey. And here is something extra. When you buy $10 in lesson credits, you will get $5 free for using my exclusive promo code Zhunya. But it's only available for the first 50 users, so don't wait. Okay, so und unser erstes Wort, our first word is very cute. I like it. Drei Käse hoch. Drei Käse hoch. Drei means three. Käse means cheese. Hoch, tall, yeah. And drei Käse hoch is a word that you would use to describe a little kiddo, a little baby that is as tall as 3 wheels of cheese stacked together. Drei Käse hoch. I think it's adorable, honestly. Three wheels of cheese tall. Drei Käse hoch. Drei Käse hoch. Next word is Torschlusspanik. 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 So, Tor means gate. Schluss is to close, and panic, it's panic. So Torschluss FOMO in English, the fear of missing out. But from what I understood, like the context, panic is usually used for people who are afraid that, you know, clock is ticking, like I'm 35 and I have no kids, or I'm you know, usually with the context, maybe I might be wrong, but with the examples that I saw online, it is usually used in this context. I imagine it would be also applicable like for anything, for any kind of FOMO, but this one is popular, I guess. Panic. Oh no, I'm 40. I'm 45 and I have 40 cats. Panic. Maybe you could use that for career as well. Yeah. I'm 20. I'm 25. I'm 30. I'm 35. I have no career. Panic. Okay. Drittes Wort. Yeah. The third word is Weltschmerz. Weltschmerz. Pretty simple. Welt means world. Schmerz means ache or like pain. And Weltschmerz means the feeling you might experience that's connected, you know, with the stuff that's going on in the world, like politics, ecology, climate change. I mean, I guess ecology, climate change. You know, I have the Weltschmerz. I look at everything that's going on, and I have the Weltschmerz. Do you have the Weltschmerz, guys? Because I do pretty often the Weltschmerz. The Weltschmerz. Then it is a pretty sweet word. So the fourth word is Zweisamkeit. Zweisamkeit. They also have Einsamkeit and Zweisamkeit. So one, zwei, two, and Einsamkeit means loneliness, but Zweisamkeit means this cozy, happy feeling when you are with someone you love, when there are two of us, and yeah, the world has stopped. Yeah, Earth stopped spinning, and you feel the Zweisamkeit. In Russian, I think it's from Griboyedov. Yeah, shame on me, I do not remember the author of this quote, but we say счастливые часов не наблюдают. Like the happy ones do not watch the time. I think that's the Zweisamkeit. Very sweet, very romantic. Zweisamkeit. Next one is pretty funny to me. I mean, it's a pretty long word. Yeah, I have a list of words that I look at, but this word is Backpfeifengesicht. Backpfeifengesicht. Backpfeifen. pfeifen in this context, it's like a slap, pfeifen, 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 and Gesicht means face. Gesicht, Gesicht. You know, it's very difficult to me in German to do this, you know, very soft I see that many foreigners, people who are trying to learn German, they switch to sh. They almost like sh. Some people say Geschicht. But I guess I like the soft h more, but I'm not sure if I'm doing it correctly. Gesicht. But yeah, Gesicht is face. Gesicht. Dein Gesicht. Oh, dein Gesicht. And Backpfeifengesicht is basically like cheek slapping face. You see a face and it's so irritating to you that you want to. You just see this face, you see this Gesicht, yeah, and you see the Gesicht and you want to pipe and you want to slap. Maybe yeah, I imagine someone having very shiny, you know, pink cheeks, and they look at you with this type of smile, how you say, a grin, and you just want to pipe in that Gesicht. Okay, next one is pretty simple. Luftschloss. Air Schloss. Castle. Luftschloss. When you have unrealistic expectations about something, just you dream about the prince on a white horse or whatever. You have air castles you build. I don't know, I'm not sure. Air castles, Luftschloss. Okay, unser siebtes Wort is vorgestern. Guys, I cannot believe this word does not exist in English. Vorgestern, the day before yesterday. Vorgestern, the day before yesterday. For it, like before the prefix, before something, like yeah, before, stand before me, and gestern, yesterday. We have this word in Russian as well. Позавчера. Vorgestern. I cannot believe something this useful does not exist, and you have to say the day before yesterday every time. That's too long. The day before yesterday. The day before yesterday. Vorgestern. Uber means after. After, yeah, in this context, like over. Morgen is tomorrow or morning. Yeah, like in Spanish, it's the same. Yeah, the same word for morning and tomorrow. But yeah, übermorgen, the day after tomorrow, and it also exists in Russian. Послезавтра, after tomorrow, послезавтра, übermorgen, vorgestern, übermorgen, übermorgen. I think it's pretty inconvenient always to think what kind of day of the week it's gonna be, or give a specific date when you can, but saying the day after tomorrow, the day before yesterday. Yeah, do something with this. Do it. Next word is pretty it's not like difficult to explain, but I guess it's difficult to comprehend the background of this word, because the word is Zeitgeist. Zeit means time, Geist means a spirit. I guess it's the same root as in the English word ghost. Yeah, ghost, Geist. Zeitgeist, the spirit of time. And it's a phenomenon, cultural aspect, something that is connected with a specific era, a specific period of time. But the difficulty with understanding the background is I read that it was used by Hegel, like the philosopher Hegel. I hope that's how you pronounce his name, Hegel. He also used the Volksgeist, the spirit of nation, and the Weltgeist, the spirit of the world. And I guess it was a very popular word back then, and a lot of philosophers used it. If you are a philosopher, if you know German, maybe you could give us like the better background, because I feel like with some words you just cannot understand the meaning, the core meaning of the word without being into the topic. But yeah, Zeitgeist, and I really like the way it sounds. Zeitgeist. Okay, guys, and the last word for today, das letzte Wort für heute ist Schneegestöber. So, pretty simple. Schnee means snow, and Gestöber, the root is stoben. You know, I thought maybe it could be the same root as in English word disturb. I'm not sure. I tried to find, but if you know, let me know. So stoben means to stir, and the Schneegestöber means like a swirling snow, not the snow see in the air, and I imagine it's this wind